Hey Crafty Peeps, are you ready for some luck of the Irish? Because I have some great DIYs for you, so let's get right into it. I love that St. Patrick's Day comes after Valentine's because you can use hearts to make shamrocks and clovers. This is just like a 12 by 12 board I got on clearance. So any of the 12 by 12 signs at Dollar Tree will work as well. I'm just grabbing a piece of scrapbook paper and I'm going to cover this board. So super easy. I love pattern paper. This is called an ATG gun, tape gun. Automatic tape gun. Anyhow, it's really nice for bigger projects because you can get a lot of adhesive down um, over the little ones. So these are garden stakes that I actually think I got them at 99-cent store, but yeah, for like $1.50, you get these big, tall stakes, and they're wood, and they make great frames. So I just cut them down, and then I painted them with Waverly Antique Wax, and then it's just a matter of using some wood glue. Don't use hot glue, or maybe just a little to tack it at first, but it won't stay. I always see, look, I'm using hot glue, and then I go, oh, why did I do that? Because guess what? It didn't stay, and I had to go back with wood glue. So save yourself some time and add the wood glue. So this is a super simple project. You can see I have those vine hearts off to the side there from Valentine's Day, and I just grab 4 of them and I make a 4-leaf clover. So the reason you see so much junk on the screen is that's because I have all those heavy items pushing against each other so that the frame is staying secure while it dries. Again, I'm just going to cut the little base off a little bit because they were, pushing each other aside. I wanted these to have a tight fit. And then these I can do with hot glue. Those stay on really well. And that's it for this project. See how easy it was. I'm going to start out by using some vinyl from Tech Wrap. It is their metallic vinyl and it is gorgeous. So I just used some already designed images from Cricut Design Space, and I saw that cauldron there, or I guess it's not a cauldron when it's St. Patrick's Day, it's a pot of gold. And I just found a circular image and just putting that down. I just made half of it green and half of it gold. This metallic is so gorgeous. It just shimmers so well. I hope that you can see it on camera. This first one, I forgot and didn't use their transfer sheet, and then for the rest of them I did, and it works so much better. Their transfer tape is really good. I'm very picky, and so it works very well. Now for the hat, I cut out an image, I kind of measured it, and then I saw that the top part was kind of small, so I only cut out the top part a second time. So this part here, when I cut it up into 3 pieces, it fits along the brim perfectly. So that was kind of luck, but I did have to cut it apart because when if I just put it down all in one word, the St. Patrick's Day, it would, the way it's angled would come off the brim there a little bit. So I just cut it to make it fit. Again, I just use a ruler. I measure, and then when I'm in Design Space, I just put those measurements in to get the right size. And that bigger so then once I did this and saw that that squarish part was so small, I went back into Design Space and cut a bigger piece, as you see there up at the top, and it fit perfectly. And I just think these look so good and so high end. I didn't mention, but these little signs are from Dollar Tree, and it's so easy to jazz them up, like so gorgeous. So then I knew, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to make these into stakes and put them in like a bouquet. So that's what I do. And for some reason, I guess I didn't film where I glued, I'm forgetting the word. Dowels, that's the word, dowels to the back. I didn't use skewers because those are too thin. Dollar Tree does carry a 2-pack of dowels that are nice and strong, and so that is what I used, and I just glued those down with E6000 on the back, and then I could put those down into the Okay, and everything I believe on the bouquet is from Dollar Tree, and I just think it looks so high end, and again, I'm just so in love with how this project turned out. Okay, so I put some Florifoam down into this vase here, and then I got 4 of these like clover stems here. I got 2 of the lighter green and 2 of the darker green, and I just kind of um, alternate those. I'm holding the camera in one hand, and so that's why it's not super steady. And then you can see there in the back, those are the little um, things. Oh, okay, look at how gorgeous. This is in their like wrapping section, and it is a velvet like bow. I guess it's not a bow, it's like what, I don't know what you would call these, but you get 2 of them, and velvet, and then they're gold on the inside. Like, how much more perfect could it be? So I'd use this instead of a ribbon, and I just tucked it inside the top. And it's just, oh, it's so pretty. And then I just added a couple other stems also from Dollar Tree in um, their section there. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to put some of these gold coins on the top of this pot. Let's just jazz it up a little bit more. And so I just glued those to the top as well. I want to take a quick minute and show you this new vanity I got from YitaHome. Now, I chose this kind of weird shaped one because I was putting it in the corner, and I just kind of love that it's, you know, this weird shape. And so I'm putting it together. It was super easy to put together, and oh, I'm so excited to have this because my bathroom was a giant mess, and having a dedicated space is so nice. Of course, I had to take a quick dance break because, I mean, how do you stay motivated to put something together? But anyhow, I put the lights in, and look at my bathroom. It is so terrible. Look at all that mess, but now it is all contained here and organized. There is a touchscreen lights, and you have 3 different light settings, and then it turn it off. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So I put my everyday makeup right there, some Q-tips, hairbrush. I grabbed that mirror from Dollar Tree, my brushes, a little dish to put any of my jewelry in, and a headband for when I'm doing my makeup. And what's so great is these outlets as well as the USBs for my hair tools and phone cord. It has these 2 shelves here, and so I grabbed this basket from Dollar Tree and added my hair tools in there. And then it's got these 4 drawers. So my top drawer here is all my eye makeup. It's funny because I really don't wear makeup that often, but when I do, I want choices. So this is my face and cheeks, and then my lip drawer, and then lastly, just kind of my extras. Now again, if this shape isn't for you, I totally understand. So they have lots of different ones, configurations, different colors, and I have other products from YitaHome, and I really like them. And so again, they have more choices for you, different colors. And right now, if you use my code Lisa20, you get 20% off their entire site. Of course, I cannot do, you know, I gotta do a paper craft project. I thought I looked this kit up before I did the video, and I guess I couldn't find it afterwards to link it, but I will link one that's similar, that is very similar to this. So there at the top you can see my measurements. I'm just using one of these boards from Dollar Tree. These boards are so easy to make over, and I love that they're like the easel type because, you know, they're very easy to display. So I cut out a piece of the scrapbook paper. This rainbow was from the Target Dollar Spot. You can easily print images out, like this little gnome here, this leprechaun gnome. You can just print one out off of Google Images. You can print out a rainbow and cut it out. So you don't even necessarily need a scrapbook kit. You can just get a single sheet of St. Patrick's Day paper. At any of the craft stores, they will have one, and they're, you know, like $1. So you can really make this a budget-friendly project. So those little stickers that say cheers, those are just alphabet stickers. I had this little shamrock ribbon that's probably 15 years old that I'm finally using, just gluing it along the bottom there. And then it's just a matter of taping all this down. I do love dimension, so on my leprechaun and the cheers, I did use 3D foam tape. But that's it for this project. You could even jazz it up some more by adding some, green glitter, using some stickles. Again, that's just kind of like a glittery glue that you can find in the paper crafting section. But I just love these simple projects, and they're so fun and cute. I painted these styrofoam hearts from Dollar Tree. I did do 2 coats. Now, I bought them originally to do a Valentine's topiary project, and I didn't have time. So I said, I don't really want to store these. What can I do with them? And sure enough, like I said, hearts can be turned into 4-leaf clovers very easily. So I'm just going to take some toothpicks, and I'm going to adhere them together with the toothpicks and get the shape that I like, and then I will add some like hot glue in between them, and then we're just making this big tall like topiary type looking thing for my front porch. I do show you what it looks like on my front porch, but a windy storm was coming in, so I brought it inside. So it can work for both indoor or outdoor decor as long as you don't have a windy storm coming, because styrofoam will fly away. So I did originally put a skewer in there, but I do go back in and put in like a barbecue skewer one that's longer, that comes out kind of in the spring, summer in their like barbecue section. So that, because the regular ones they have are too short. And then using some of that felt garland from Dollar Tree as well, I just took one of the 4-leaf clovers off of it, and I'm just putting that down in the center just to kind of cover up all the toothpicks and everything. I originally used regular glue. Oh, here's where I switch it out. But then it was not sticking, so I ended up going back in with hot glue on that. But here's the longer skewer. Like I said, I think they're for like toasting marshmallows or something. Okay, so we got to make a bow, which is my favorite. This is my favorite way to make bows now. It's so easy. You flip it over, you twist, flip it, twist. So stinking easy. Now these 2 ribbons are from Michael's. I did get them in my Michael's grab bag. Getting a St. Patrick's Day Valentine grab bag is really good because it's just not as popular of a holiday, so you get like really good ribbons in them. And just taking a pipe cleaner You can see how easy peasy this is. Then I just fluff it up, and this will go on the front. And then I'm just going to put this into a Dollar Tree planter. I'm sure they have like some fun green ones and things you could use, but I just used what I had on hand. And you are definitely going to want to put some rocks down in there to cover or to keep it nice and secure so it doesn't fall over. And again, I just put this ribbon on there, and then I just added some like their mossy grass in the top there to cover up the rocks. And this is what it looks like on my front porch, and this is what it looks like in my house. Okay, this is a simple project, and you can do this for every holiday and just switch it out. So I'm just taking one of these shamrocks here from Dollar Tree. It was in their section there, and I'm just gonna trace it, and then using either like colored pencils or crayons, you're just gonna outline it and kind of color around it. And you can do this out of any book, or you could do this on Scrapbook page that has words, or really anything you would like. Now I went ahead and painted the frame green to match, but let's say you just painted it brown, and then like I said, you could make one of these for every holiday and then just switch it out. It's a really fun, really easy project, but I just thought it was just really cute. Now, one thing I didn't do is make sure that my shamrock was only 4 inches wide, and so I did kind of have to lose a little bit of it when I put it in the frame. Now, this frame is from Dollar Tree, but I think it's pretty old. Like, I think I got it maybe a couple years ago. I'm not sure, but when I went to take the backing on, the whole frame fell apart. But thankfully, I had wood glue, and I put it right back together, and then I painted it green and put this inside. And that's it for this project. Again, super simple, and hopefully gives you an idea of what you could do for many, many holidays. I had so much fun making something similar for Valentine's Day, so I made one for St. Patrick's Day. I just printed this off my computer, and I traced it onto this Dollar Tree sign. I used a bunch of buttons and some little shamrock pieces, and this is what I came up with, and I love it. Several videos ago, I did show you that I had gotten a laser cutter machine. This is just like a Cricut type file, but you can cut it also on your laser cutting machine, and that's what I did. So you could use vinyl instead of wood, but I just painted this Dollar Tree frame or sign, and then painted these little wood pieces and glued them down. Such an easy project. I'm going to show you 2 more projects that I made on my laser machine. I just thought I would share them for fun. Because I know a lot of you don't have a laser machine, but I did think about it. What do you think if I were to sell some of these kits, if you saw them in my video, like this particular image, if I cut it out and sold it? like, I don't know, for $4 or $5. Let me know if that would be something you guys are interested in, and maybe I will start offering that. You're gonna die over the next two projects because they're so cute with the laser machine. I'm like obsessed with it. This is one of the kits I made, and you can change it out for each season. And then I, of course, had to make this leprechaun sign, and instead of painting, I used scrapbook paper, and I'm so in love with it. Okay, I just wanted to show you how I decorated. I had so much fun. I don't normally decorate, but I was like, I gotta do it. This year I found out that I am a third Irish. I was so confused. I went on this roller coaster of my DNA because based on my mom and my sister who did it prior to me, it didn't look like I was gonna be that much Irish, but I am. And so I was excited, so I'm embracing it this year. So I just wish you a happy St. Patty's Day, and I hope you got lots of inspiration today. And until next time, happy crafting.